It's time for Magic the Gathering Jeopardy again, featuring amazing content creators. Jim Davis, I don't know, say something funny.
Something funny.
There we go. VeggieWagon.
I'm Jim Davis.
Yep, that's him.
Funny.
And Joe Cherries, back for redemption from losing to Gavin Verhey last time in brutal fashion. If you caught the last one.
Nope, that didn't happen, so.
Yeah, that just didn't happen, for sure. Did not happen. We're going to start by someone buzzing in as soon as you want to. VeggieWagon seems to be the first one that buzzed in. But first, I'm going to let you know what these mean. So we have before and after, keyword soup, more lore, one-liners, and commander quotes. Before and after is going to be 2 different prompts, and the last word of the first answer is the first word of the second answer in a 2-answer sequence. Does that make sense?
What?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yo, no! The last word of the first answer is the first word of the second answer in a 2-answer sequence.
Oh. Okay,
yeah, we understand now, for sure. But I mean, I guess I can repeat myself if you don't really get it.
Yeah, one more time for the people in the back.
Yeah, one more time? Okay, so keyword soup, the answer is a keyword. More lore is a random lore question. One-liners is, I'm going to give you a card with 1 line of text, and then you are going to give me what the card name is. And then commander quotes is things you hear in a commander game from someone who may or may not be angry. Does everyone have your finger firmly placed on your clicker for the buzzer?
Oh, I'm ready.
Veggie, you're up.
You know, let's go with commander for 1.
Commander quotes for 100. You got it on turn 1? Let me guess. You have an arcane signet to follow it up. Veggie.
What is Soul Ring?
Ding, 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 ding. You got it. What is Soul Ring is the answer. Veggie, you're up.
Let's try keyword soup for 1.
Keyword soup for 100. This keyword is very similar to flying, but even reach creatures can't block creatures with it. Joe.
What is horsemanship?
That is correct.
More lore for 100.
This group of planeswalkers were dedicated to the containing the Eldrazi that are still contained to this day. Jim.
What is the Gatewatch?
That is correct. All of you are briskly tied for 100. This is a close race.
Gatewatch assemble.
Hey, Gatewatch assemble. You're all tied. Jim, you're up.
I think it was Gatewatch roll out.
Yeah.
Also plays. Also plays.
Gatewatch roll
All
out.
right. I'm going to go one-liners for 300, please.
Jumping all the way to 300. Oh, okay.
Bold.
Protection from everything. Jim.
What is Progenitus?
That is
Who
correct.
Progenitus? Why?
I don't. What is Progenitus? Is Progenitus a who or a what or even like a where? Nobody really knows.
Where is Progenitus?
Progenitus?
When is Progenitus? All right, you got it right, Jim.
I'm going to be brave and let's do this before and after category for 200, even though I still don't completely understand how it works. Let's do it.
We'll understand as it goes along.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Probably,
This
maybe.
red sorcery from Amonkhet lets you destroy a ton of artifacts on the field, unless it gets countered for free by the opponent casting the next card by exiling a blue card from their hand instead of paying its mana cost.
Oh, what is that stupid card?
I got it.
Jim.
What is by force of will?
Yes! Oh my gosh, you got it! Let's go! Wow! You are awesome. See, you understand what it is. You didn't even need any prompts. I didn't even need to tell you what this meant.
I just didn't see it like, in action. It took me a second. The gears turned for a little bit. The hamster was like, oh yeah, I guess I'll get up and spin for a bit. All right, sure.
That's not fair. You actually have a hamster.
Yeah, my hamster's been dead for years.
Yeah, now you can wake him up. Give him a little nod.
That's true. That's true. You're up, Jim.
That was fun. Let's go. I'm feeling frisky after that. Let's go before and after for 500.
You are just so way too ambitious. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Okay.
Going aggro.
Going aggro. Transformers main protagonist. White human from Ravnica Allegiance that makes more humans when you cast multicolored spells.
I'll take a stab.
Oh wow, Jim, you got it at the last second. What is your answer?
Optimus Prime, hero of Precinct 1.
Oh wow!
Oh my god, wow! That's so
Wow,
good!
that is shocking. That one was hard.
Shocking!
Total guess, just putting two things together because I don't really know the Transformer cards very well at all, but Hero Prisoner 1's a cool card.
I mean, the card is Optimus Prime, comma, hero. So, I mean, yeah,
But you didn't put comma. You didn't put the comma. Take the points away.
You didn't get the comma. I think I actually forgot to give Jim your 200 points. So I'm going to give it now. You have 200 or more points.
I never really watch the score when I'm playing, which I think is a very, very good mentality to have. But like, it's also important to note what's happening, because like you need to know if you're, being cheated or not by the host. So
what I'm hearing is pro player mentality. Don't track life. Don't
Yeah,
track
yeah.
life.
Yeah, pro player.
Nope. You just wear a blindfold when you're playing. You just space out and you just kind of like forget what you're doing and just you achieve a total state of complete zen. That's how you do it.
Exactly.
Let's go one-liners for 100.
Lands you control have tap. Create a treasure token. Joe.
What is Bootlegger Stash?
That is correct. Bootlegger Stash. One of the most hyped cards in Commander history.
One of the most overrated cards in Commander history.
Yeah, for sure.
There's not even one mustache on it.
There's not even one stash. Next up, Joe.
One-liners for 200.
Whenever you cast a spell, untap all non-land permanents you control. Joe.
What is Paradox Engine?
That is correct. Joe coming in hot. Jim, watch out. Watch your lead. Next up, Joe.
Lead. What's the score? I don't know what's going on. Where am I?
You're still up by 700, Jim. I wouldn't worry too much. One-liners for 400.
Discard your hand. Veggie.
What is one with nothing?
That is correct. Veggie
had to get that one.
Veggie jumping over Joe in the points. Not that Jim would ever know that.
Where am I? What's happening?
You are on stream right now.
Sweet.
Okay, sweet. All right, Veggie, you're up.
Let's do Commander for 3.
Commander quotes for 300. Would you like to pay the 4 for that? Joe.
What is Mystic Remora?
That is correct. Joe, you're up.
All right. One-liners for 5.
This is the daily double.
Easy. I don't even need the subject because I already know the subject. Give it 700.
All right.
Hold on. No, wait, hold on. This is my chance. I forgot.
I can guarantee you,
true daily double, Alex.
There it is.
You would like the true daily double? You would like to wager 700?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
How many chances do you get to do this?
Are you sure?
Nephilim question.
I am so sure, and I don't care if I get it wrong. I'm in.
I can guarantee you this is not a Nephilim question for your so you're okay with 700.
I'm okay with 700. I am in for this.
Okay. What is the one line of text of Zurin Orb?
Sacrifice a land, gain 2 life.
Yes, you are correct. Joe gets an actual true
daily double.
Daily
Alex.
double.
Not that I don't think everyone else could have got that.
You are up, Joe.
I will go with Commander for 200 because I like to go in order. Unlike you psychopaths who just jump around the board.
That is true. We had some psychopathic action last time. That's way too efficient. 1 demonic consultation and you win the game. Joe.
What is Thassa's Oracle?
That is correct. Joe jumping out to a 500-point lead over Jim. Next up, Joe.
We'll do 400 in the same category.
In response, I'll crack all my treasures so you can't get any treasures of your own. Veggie.
What is Dockside Extortionist?
That is correct. Nice.
I buzzed it right at the beginning. You guys were so
You
fast.
guys are fast.
Yeah,
you guys are
I know
straight up cheating.
Yeah, cheating. If I didn't buzz in first, you guys cheated. That is the fact.
Next up, Veggie.
Let's finish it out. Commander for 5.
Okay, for sure. You're proving yourself not a psychopath. Finishing up the commander quotes.
You gotta keep people on their toes, even if it's normal.
Yes. Thanks to this ability, my commander gives me an effect even if it's in the command zone. Joe.
What is Eminence?
That is correct. Next up, Joe.
Let's do more lore for 200.
Created over 1,200 years ago by Urza, this planeswalker created an entire plane that would eventually become twisted by Phyrexian influence. Joe.
Who is Karn?
That is correct. Joe is taking the firm lead. Not that Jim would know or anything.
More lore for 300.
Liliana Vess was haunted by the Raven Man, who we later learned was this character all along. Joe.
Who is Limdal?
That is correct. Nice. My gosh, running away with it here.
More lore.
More lore
Four.
for 400. This popular commander is known as an entity from the dawn of time, the primordial essence of all dragon kind in the multiverse. Joe.
Who is the Dragon?
That is correct. My God. Wow.
When it comes to commanders, I know the lore of every single commander ever printed, like at least the TLDR of it.
Wow, that's so cool. Okay, moving on. Joe.
All right, let's do the lore for 5.
Many planeswalkers had a hand in defeating Nicol Bolas in this iconic event on Ravnica. Veggie.
What is the War of the Spark?
That is correct.
That's actually who is the War of the Spark.
It's actually when is War of the Spark?
The War of the Spark?
The Roar of the Spark?
Yeah, you don't have to say anything about War of the Spark. I like that.
All right, moving on. Veggie.
Before and after 4.
Orzhov Human Lord that also exiles cards from the graveyard. When that's in play, I can't even cast my commander? Jim.
Who is General Kudro, Lord of Dranith Magistrate?
Very, very close, but I will give it to you. General Kudro of Dranith Magistrate.
Oh.
There's no General Kudro, Lord of Dranith. You just
Really?
you just put a lord in the middle.
Huh. Yeah, well, I am Lord. Sure.
Yes, you got it. General Kudro of Dranith Magistrate. Jim squeaks over Veggie for 100 points more. Now,
No, I've been squeaked.
Veggie has been squeaked. All right, your turn, Jim.
All right, I like before and after. Let's do before and after for 100.
This artifact from Alpha is one of the most iconic cards in MTG's history. This hexproof land has an extreme downside unless you stifle its trigger to sacrifice 2 lands when it enters the battlefield. Joe.
Black Lotus Field. What is Black Lotus Field?
That is correct. What is Black Lotus Field? Joe, you're up.
All right, let's finish out the category with the 300, even though the 500 should be left because we're living on the edge.
We're just
doing
all
whatever
over
we
the
want
place
with
here.
it. Jimmy D don't care. All right.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him. Okay.
300.
4 mana blue modal spell usually cast by control players. This land lets you add your commander from the command zone straight to your hand. Veggie.
What is Cryptic Command Beacon?
That is correct. So fast. My goodness.
I couldn't think of Command Beacon. You'd never know I was a content creator around the commander.
You would never know you were a commander content creator.
I was going to say Cryptic Command Tower, which is obviously incorrect. And like, as soon as I thought it and buzzed, I was like, wait, that's not right. So thanks, Veggie. You saved me there. I appreciate that.
That's all I was doing it for.
Veggie's got Jim's back.
Mike in the chat says Jim confirmed Jeopardy Psycho. I mean, you're not wrong.
That's a cool title, honestly. I'll take that.
Jeopardy Psycho.
All right. Next up, I forgot who answered correctly that time. Veggie?
Veggie, save me.
Well, just for Jim, then, can we do keyword soup for 3?
Oh, I knew it. I knew you were gonna do this. Groan. This keyword lets you cast this card from the graveyard at the cost of discarding a card from your hand. Jim.
What is Jump Start?
That is correct.
Thank God.
Thank God. All right.
Oh, man.
Jim, you're up.
I'll bet you. I see you buzz 8 years after everyone else.
Let's do keyword soup for 200.
This keyword can
Keep
be
it
used to
calm
exile
order.
this card from your hand to be cast on a later turn of your choice. Veggie.
What is Foretell?
That is correct. I expected someone to say something else, but Foretell you got immediately, so that was a good one. Veggie.
Introduce a little chaos.
I'm more of a sucker for a finale than I am than I am for the purest of chaos. So we will do keyword soup for 4.
Oh God, thank you so much. Oh my, just respect, much respect. This keyword doesn't let creatures with higher attack block your creature. Jim.
What is skulk?
That is correct. Immediately getting the skulk.
Very popular one.
That's so popular for sure. Next up is the last one, a keyword soup for 500. This keyword lets you alternatively cast this card converted on the other side as a vehicle. Veggie.
What is
No!
More than meets the eye?
Yes! Wow!
Oh, you
Wow! What is more than meets the eye? Wow!
I knew that one.
Oh my God! Oh, that was wow!
Good one, Veggie. Good one.
That was a great one. My God!
Also, there's 2 Transformers questions in this. I call absolute shenanigans.
I agree.
There is 2 Transformers questions in this, and it's ironic because you mentioned Autobots rollout reference in the beginning, and I was like, wait, they don't know. Okay.
Rigged. It's all rigged.
Okay,
yeah,
so
and I'm still barely winning.
I know. So we have Jim at
this.
he doesn't care anyway. We have Veggie at 2,400, and we have Joe at 3,100. Okay, fine, Jim, I'll give it to you. You're losing. You're 2,200. Now,
Who's losing?
Jim, you're losing.
Losing what?
The game so far.
What game?
You're right. This isn't a
Just
game.
hanging out with my friends, having a good time. What's the game? You know?
This is not about who's going to win $100 in CoolStuffInc.com store credit at all. I didn't tell you this till now.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Let's tighten up.
I decided to wait till this point in time for you to try extra hard on Final Jeopardy. First of all, I'm going to give you the category. Then you are going to wager after you hear the category in secret. And then I'm going to ask the question. You're going to give the answer. And then before you give the answer, give me the wager and then answer the question. Okay? Just so the other players don't know how much you wagered before they wager. And you can wager from 0 all the way up to your point total. The category is dungeons. Place your wagers. Have you all wagered?
Yes.
Yes.
The question is, what is the name of the last room in the Undercity dungeon?
Thank you, Boschenroll and Graben U.
That's not correct. That's not the correct answer. So, so Joe has it wrong.
Game over, boys. Game over.
I agree. Game over. Well, I guessed. There's a non-zero chance I'm right.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it.
All right, are we ready?
Have you all written something down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
Okay. Jim, what is your wager?
I wagered 901.
901. Okay.
Yep.
What is your answer?
Karn's Ice Cream Shop.
Okay, that may or may not be correct. Veggie, what is
Which
your
is it?
wager?
My wager is 2,400.
For the full double, what is your answer?
The final room in the Undercity is the Undercity.
Oh.
That sounds better than mine, honestly. Yeah.
Your guys' answers are so good.
Joe, what is your wager?
My wager was 1701, which would be exactly enough to defeat the Veggie.
1701.
So
What is your answer?
My answer is the Throne of the Dead 3.
That is correct. The Throne of the Dead 3. So
I don't know.
So Joe goes
the two
to
prior rooms are Throne of the Dead and Throne of the Dead 2.
The third movie, sure, it's fine.
Yeah.
so Joe goes to 4801.
4801, one ahead of what Veggie could have potentially gotten if the Undercity was correct.
Veggie wagered all of it.
Uh-huh.
Veggie
Wait, so
goes
Karn's
to
Ice Cream Shop was not correct.
Karn's Ice Cream Shop
Well,
was
he hasn't said yet.
Karn's Ice Cream Shop was more correct than Joe's answer. Oh my God.
That's what it's colloquially called, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
So Jim goes to 3101, right? Because you wagered 901.
901, yes.
Okay, so Jim gets that right, but also gets that double right. So Jim goes to 4002. All right. Wow. Can you imagine?
I can't wait for the release. Yeah. Of Throne of the Dead 3 Karn's ice cream shop.
I'm just gonna. If I ever reach the end of the dungeon when I'm playing Commander, I will call it.
I'm tired of these multiverse crossovers. You know.
I legit do wish Magic was that goofy. Like I don't need Throne of the Dead 3. That's way too serious. I don't care about it. If the final room was Karen's ice cream, I'd be really way happier. It's like that's such a fun and goofy name.
But when they do the next joke set, Undercity, then they put that in there.
The full art lands in the Undercity is just Karn's ice cream shop.
Karn's ice cream shop in the summer, in the winter,
Exactly.
in the morning, at night, all the alterations. Yes.
Exactly. It was a really close call here. Joe at 4801, Veggie at Jim at 4002. But
The double right answer.
Squeaking in,
Unprecedented.
Joe wins by exactly 799 points. Hooray! Let's go. Congratulations, everyone. Joe, for the second time, gets redemption and wins $100 in CoolStuffInc.com store credit. It's been awesome. It's been fun. Goodbye.